All right. Let's do a little bit of a warm up, just making sure that we get like a couple minutes of preparation before we get started. So from here, let's take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, falling forward. Let everything hang. And then inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And then slowly roll up. And we're gonna do that one more time. Hands come up, and let's arch from side to side. And then fall forward. And let's reach from one leg, so the outside of one leg, to the outside of the other leg. And then slowly roll up to standing. And then let's do some arm circles. So hands come out, fingertips are up, and circle. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bigger. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I want to do some deadlift stuff just because we're going to be doing deadlifts. So fingertips on your hips, thumb on your rib cage, lean forward, knees are slightly bent, and then stand up. And we'll just do this a few times. So we're going to add weights to this. Oh, but we're going to change it a little bit, so that's okay. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to start with squats. We're doing 30 seconds of squats. Grab a set of weights if you want, or no weights at all. Either way is fine. And we're going to go 30 seconds in 5, 4. I have to look at my watch. 3, 2, here we go. So squat, feet are shoulder width apart. I want you to think about your feet like rectangles, and all 4 corners of the rectangle are pressing into the ground. Your chest is up. And breathe out as you come up. 3, 2, and 1. You can set your weights down for a second. We're going to go into rows next. So leaning forward, 2 weights. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back. So grab your weights. So lean forward. And here we go. Squeeze and release. So the first time, we're going to go through these all 3 times. And the first time is kind of like the warm-up set. You get familiar with it. You start to understand what you're doing. Second time, it's a little smoother. 3, 2, and rest. You can set your weights down for a second. You never really get a long time without the weights. Pick them up again. All right, feet shoulder width apart. Here we go, squats. Sitting down and standing up. Breathe out as you press up. Chest is up. And 3, 2, 1. You can set your weights down. do our rows. Right, you ready? Grab your weights. Leaning forward, looking down, and squeeze. So one of the things I realized, and you're going to hear this on the recording over and over again, is that doing it together, I get to see how much rest, how much you need in terms of space between things. And when we're doing it, when I'm just doing the video, it's easy for me to not know how long it takes. 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. All right, grab your weights. Let's do it. Here we go, third time's a charm. Now, third time, what I love about the third time is that we can add a little speed. You ready? Not too crazy. This is nothing super crazy. But now you just know what you're doing. Your body has learned the move, remembers all that it needs to do. Press those feet in like they're rectangles, all 4 corners. And 3, 2, and 1. Quick break. Okay, grab your weights. And here we go, last time, rows. Okay, leaning forward. Back is nice and straight, here we go. Three, 2, and 1. All right. Okay. So next up, we are going to do a balanced curl and a balanced press. So you can have your foot up if you feel really good about your balance, or you can just have one toe on the ground. The other foot is going to be kind of the stabilizer. Then we're going to switch to the other side and do press. And if the presses feel too much, you can just grab one weight and do the one weight overhead. All right, so either way is fine. Okay, let's do it. Get into that balanced position. One foot down, the other toe is down, or you lift that foot. Here we go. And go. We're just gonna go through this twice. Thinking about extending your arms almost all the way straight. But just keep a little bit of a bend. 3, 2, and rest. Now we're going to take it to the overhead press, a little more challenging. So taking your weight over to the other foot, you can have that toe down, or you can lift the foot. And here we go. Weights come up here, shoulder, and press. Take your time and exhale as you bring the weights overhead. And done. Nice. Woo. Nice and warm. In a hot place, makes it nice and warmer. Yeah. All right. Get on that first foot and let's do our curls. Here we go. Whoa. Breathe out as you bring the weights up. And as you bring them down, And last one. And then we're gonna go over to the other side. A little more break. So get your foot nice and flat like that rectangle, same thing. All four corners touching the ground. And then we bring the weights up to our shoulder. If you want to bring your foot off the ground, you can. Or you can keep the toe down. Find what's better for you. And you know, it could be different every time. You might find that today you can balance, but tomorrow you can't. And that's okay, just keep that toe down if you need the little extra help. And last one. All right. Whew. Okay. So now we're gonna do a staggered deadlift. We did the deadlift when we were doing our warm-up, but now kind of similar to what we were just doing with the balance, but one foot is gonna be down flat. The other toe is just up a little bit. From here, we're gonna lean forward and stand up. Lean forward and stand up. With weights or without weights, it doesn't matter, you decide. With weights is gonna make it a little more challenging. We're just gonna alternate between these. So, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So you're leaning forward. When you lean forward, you bend both knees. The one that's not doing anything is just kind of I like to call this the kickstand deadlift, because you kind of have a kickstand on one foot. That other foot is still flat on the ground. Oh. Three, 2, and 1. We're gonna go right into the other side. So, get that foot flat on the ground, other toe comes up, and here we go. And that knee is slightly bent. Oh, you can probably see it. Slightly bent as you come down, but you're leaning forward. Three, 2, whoa, and 1. Okay, quick break. We're gonna do that all over again one more time. Okay, grab your weights. Let's do it. So one foot is forward, the other one is back in that kickstand position, and here we go. Lean forward, stand up, back is nice and straight. Oh yeah. And you should feel that one leg a little more intensely. I'm feeling it. 3,
hold on a second.
2, and 1. Rest. Yep. And we'll take a quick break here and do a little step tap. So if you're doing the recording, don't worry, we're going to get to the other side, but I want you to take a step tap. I'm going to step out so that I'm not worrying about my neck weights. And 5, 4, 3, you'll get to do this. 2 when you do the recording, and 1. All right, grab your weight. We're going over to the other side. So that one foot is forward, the other one is in the kickstand position just a little bit further back. 30 seconds, here we go. Down and up. You don't need to go fast. In fact, you can slow it down. Come down and be purposeful about squeezing your glute as you come up. You'll probably feel it along the back of your leg. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Beautiful. We're gonna do a quick stretch. So, let's take out our legs out nice and wide. And just lean forward, touching the ground. Let your head, you don't have to touch the ground if you can't. Don't worry about that. Just let your arms hang and your head relax. Then you're gonna shift your weight over to one side so that one knee is bent, the other one is straight, and you're gonna feel the stretch down this inside of your leg. Fingers might come down to the ground, and then come back to the center, hang down nice and low, and then come over to the other side. Come back to the center, and then slowly roll up. Take one arm across your body. So I'm gonna record a separate core set also. Really short, that you can add on to this one and you can do later. But I wanna have a 15-minute workout. This is 16 minutes. So I want you to have something pretty quick and short. All right, release. Nice job. See you later. Thank you.